Hey y'all, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Lynn and my husband is Travis. In today's video, we're wanting to share with y'all some old-timey appetizers that date back from the 60s and 70s. I remember back when I was little and my mama used to make this one certain appetizer. Back then, they didn't have a lot of money, but they had plenty on the table and they were thankful to have it. Nowadays, we all have so much that we can buy to spend our money on and so much stuff you can get, and really you don't never even need all that. We need to start saving money and living like we used to, because times are changing and it might get back to the way where you can't spend all that money. But this year I'm doing these simple appetizers and trying to save money and going to be thankful for what we have. So I hope y'all like this video, and if you're new at our channel, welcome. Or somebody that watches our videos all the time, thanks for watching. And if you hadn't subscribed, hit the red button down below. So let's turn around here and get started. To start with, you're going to drain your pears and drain all the juice out of your pears. And you can drink that pear juice or use it for something else, so don't throw it out. And now we're just going to get them out of the can. Be real easy with them so they don't break. Looks like I got 5 good ones and 2 little tiny ones. Okay, for the pears, you're going to need a little bit of Duke's mayonnaise and any shredded cheese of your choice. And then I've got my Duke's mayonnaise in here so I could get to it easier than in the jar. You're just going to take and put a dollop of your mayonnaise in your pear. My mama used to make these, and my Aunt Willie. It was just an easy, simple fruit dessert, but everybody liked it. This is just an old-timey appetizer. If you're looking for a simple, easy appetizer for Christmas or any time of year. There's our mayonnaise. And now you just take your cheese and sprinkle it on top. You could use cheddar cheese, sharp cheddar cheese, plain mozzarella. I guess used to back then, they would just use whatever cheese they had. It's what got put on top of the pears. Okay, there's our simple and easy appetizer from back in the probably 60s, 70s, and 80s. Easy and simple and fast. Okay, the next appetizer that they used and still make a lot of, I'm going to show you how to make the simple deviled egg. A lot of people has always used deviled eggs for a good side appetizer. I boiled my eggs, then I've put them in the water, ice water. Now we're going to peel them. We've got our eggs peeled, and now we're going to cut them in half. See how bright and pretty that egg yolk is? Don't overcook your boiled eggs. We've got a video, and I'll list it down below, on how to cook boiled eggs and peel them easy. Now we'll set those to the side, and we're going to mix up our yolks. Boiled eggs have been around a long time, and it's always a good little side to have with a meal or an appetizer before you start your dinner. We're going to put a little black pepper, and I'm not measuring it, I'm just eyeballing it, because based on how many eggs you make, you know about what you like, how salty you like it, or how much black pepper. And now we're going to add a little bit of our Duke's mayonnaise to our eggs too. We'll get a little bit more out. And now we're going to add some of our dill pickles. You can use dill pickles or sweet pickles, but we like dill. Probably a tablespoon. We're going to give that a mix. And now we're just going to take our deviled egg mixture and place back in our egg. And if you have any left, it makes a good egg sandwich. Okay, and now to these, I'm going to add a little paprika. And that's just up to you. If you like paprika, if you don't add it. And this is smoked paprika. You could add chives. Just to a few. If you've got people that don't like the chives, don't put them on all of it. Only put it on a few. And right here we have some of the dried onions that you can buy, or you can make your own. And I have seen where people take, when it's a fancy dinner, and just sprinkle a few of the dried onions on top of your deviled eggs. If you don't want to do them all, just do how many you want to try. But that right there is another appetizer from back in the 60s and 70s. And people, even now, still love the deviled egg. You're going to start by cleaning up your celery and getting them ready to stuff. And you want to cut them in about 4-inch strips, or around 3 to 4 inches. Now that we've got our celery cut up, and I'm just going to show y'all a few, we're going to take a half a block of cream cheese, and I'm going to add around a teaspoon of hot sauce. And just a sprinkle of garlic powder. And now we're going to mix that up. You let your cheese soften, room temperature, or you can zap it in the microwave. A lot of times back, I remember this when my Aunt Willie used to make this. She would use just homemade hot sauce, like pepper sauce. They didn't really have the red Frank's red hot sauce back then much, but they had plenty of red cayenne peppers, and she made homemade pepper sauce. Just get it all blended in good. And now we're going to stuff our celery sticks. Just take you some on a spoon. Make sure your celery's good and dry. I patted mine dry with a paper towel. And then we're just going to put our cream cheese inside of our celery sticks. Okay, there's my celery sticks stuffed with the cream cheese and a little bit of hot sauce. And now I'm going to add something to ours that we have nowadays, but back then they didn't have this either. Everything but the bagel. This makes everything better. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on top. And there is our celery stuffed with cream cheese. Okay, for the next little celery appetizer, we're gonna take, and this is one that she used to make for the kids, peanut butter and celery. I'm gonna get me a little bit of peanut butter out in here so I can get to it easier. And then we're just going to take us some peanut butter and put in that celery. Now this right here one is an older idea, but you won't believe how delicious this turns out to taste. Peanut butter and celery. Who would have ever thought it? Got peanut butter. And if you had the regular kind of peanut butter without the natural peanut butter, all natural, Jif or something like that would probably be better. It wouldn't be quite as thin and runny. One more. Just a simple old-timey appetizer, celery and peanut butter. Okay, y'all, there's our appetizers that date back from the 60s and 70s. If y'all give these a try and you like them, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you hadn't already. And if you have, thanks for watching.